Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Mrs. Carter, Queen Bee, because she came out swinging the other day, honey, after I did that video saying that the internet is alleging that she's pregnant and, she's trying to conceal a pregnancy. Can you believe that? 5 hours after I did that video, Beyonce posted some photos of herself in her outfit with her bob, the outfit that she wore to the Super Bowl because she was at the Super Bowl, honey. She was there in her VIP suite, keeping it low key. She came through that private entrance because she didn't want the attention or the focus to be on her. You know, she's not a clout chaser and all of that. She loves attention when it comes to her craft, but outside of her craft and her fashion, that's it. She's not a come-up queen. She is the queen, but not a come-up queen. No. So, she posted a series of photos on her Instagram page, like literally 5 hours and some minutes after I did that video. She is going short again. You guys know that she goes short with her hair occasionally. I think every woman does it. It doesn't signify there's trouble in the marriage or anything like that because this woman is not going to leave her man. If you're waiting for, Beyonce to leave her man, you'll never see that in this lifestyle, in this lifetime, not lifestyle, but lifetime. You're not gonna see it. No. In one photo, because, it seems as though they were on a private jet, because it seems as though they have been spending a lot of time in and out of the US. We have heard that they have bought a plot of land, like an estate. They want to make a estate in Cotswolds, England. But I've been thinking about it since the other day, and I'm like, they're not that transparent about their whereabouts. So I think Cotswold, England is just a distraction while they're gonna be living in another country. I believe that they are already shopping around for that property, and we may soon hear of a move, especially now that we see a lot of people coming for Jay-Z. It seems as though there are some dues that are to be paid to people. Seems as though people think that Jay-Z owes them, and those people are coming with all they can for Jay-Z. Remember, his name was mentioned in the Epstein file. And I can't convince anyone that the file, a portion of it has been manipulated. I can see it because, for someone to, I'm just focused on Pusha T. For someone to say Pusha T did something when Pusha T was in high school and was never a part of the industry, and Epstein, he is of a particular group of people that doesn't like the darker skinned people. So especially at that point when Pusha T would be considered as a nobody, for Pusha T and Jay-Z to be inserted in there, someone is using things that are being said on the internet. Like, as I've said to you guys, they did this to Kanye. And I don't know this out of nowhere. Yes, we're going to go back to Beyonce, but you're going to see my point, right? As I've said to you guys, if you're an OG, you guys would know that I detected that every time Ye says something on the internet, they use it against him in lawsuits. They basically twist his words and they use it against him. Now, what they're doing is that whatever people say on the internet, if that person is known to have any ounce of credibility, they basically use that person's words to twist things and to attach, that to Jay-Z. For example, when Kanye said that Jay-Z and Pusha T sold out their people, what did they do? They twisted that and they put that in the Epstein file. And what did they do again? They ensured that the allegations against Jay-Z in the Epstein file mirrors that of the VMA Bandit lawsuit against Jay-Z. No, me saying this, it's not me saying that Jay-Z is an innocent Abby, but I'm saying you can know when the allegations against Jay-Z are false. You can tell when they're false. They will never tell you Jay-Z's true crimes because whatever Jay-Z is guilty of, it's not just Jay-Z. It's just like Sean Diddy Combs. As I've said to you, whatever Diddy is guilty of, it's not just Diddy. A black man doesn't get to roam Hollywood and become a nemesis and just walk away scotch-free. It's some other people are involved, higher ups, and that is why they did not truly establish a RICO case against Diddy because ain't no way. The moment I heard RICO and it's Diddy alone, I said ain't no way they're going to establish a RICO case against Diddy. And that was proven to the end that they did not even push to establish it. They could have, but they didn't. So with Jay-Z and Beyonce, critics believe that because Jay-Z's name is in the Epstein file, Beyonce is gonna leave. She's worried about getting taken down with her man, but Beyonce believes in her man. Beyonce knows what her man will do and what her man won't do, and she's gonna stand by him, and she's gonna be pulled down with him because she's determined to be her man's strength. So don't look for her to be separated from this man in this life, nor the next. It will never happen. Now, as it relates to her popping off in her outfit, she was wearing leggings, a nice top, showing off her curves. Does this mean that Beyonce is not pregnant? No, it doesn't mean she's not pregnant. Beyonce is what you call a showman. Beyonce will put on a show. She will be pregnant for months and she knows how to dress, how to shape her body, what to wear, and she'll make you believe that she's not pregnant, and then one day you'll see her popping out when it's close to her due date, when she can't conceal the pregnancy any longer and say, ta-da, I'm pregnant, So don't think that her wearing these tight outfits is her showing you that she's not pregnant. You best believe she would wear these outfits because she knows how far she can go. She has a damn good medical team. If you remember with all her previous pregnancies, she concealed them very, very well. And the bob, I believe the bob is also a trick in concealing her pregnancy. I believe so. I believe that bob is a trick in concealing her pregnancy because we have seen her with a long hair. Like before I was saying no, she wasn't pregnant. But when I saw her popping off with that outfit and the bob, I said, I know this woman too well when it comes to the stage. She is just like one of the greatest showmen there is. She'll pull a stunt on the public from now till tomorrow, have you distracted, have you believing something else is going on. So when I saw her popping out with that outfit, I said, you know what? Beyonce could just be pregnant. Anyone who is a OG Wendy Williams watcher, you would know these things because Wendy knows them. No one knows them better than Wendy, and Wendy has always taught her audience about Jay-Z and Beyonce. She talks about a lot of celebrities, but she has always said Jay-Z and Beyonce, they'll pull a stunt on you from now till tomorrow, having you looking in the other direction while they're doing something else over here. So when I saw her popping off with that outfit, I said, I think Beyonce might be pregnant. This is what she does every time the internet says she's pregnant, and she's actually pregnant. She tries to change the shape of the face because she doesn't want you to detect the pregnancy in the face. She doesn't want you to detect the pregnancy in the body. And these are the things that she does. If she wears a form-fitting outfit, she's a woman in her 40s. We're going to say it's okay for her to have a little weight. It's not pregnancy. And then boom, give her the next 4 months. You're going to be like, when did that happen? So look out for it. Beyonce is pregnant. I'm convinced. Those photos alone, I'm convinced she is in fact pregnant. I wasn't convinced before, But knowing her history and remembering everything that Whitney taught us, when I saw her doing that, I said, yeah, she's with child. A baby is coming. It is coming. But let me know what you think. Leave your comment below. We're going to talk some more. Peace.